What is it about this team that you guys, could come out at the other side feeling very positive about this season?
Just really great people, and that starts down, top down from our organization. I know that sounds probably kind of repetitive because everyone says it, but it really does start from Kelly to staff and our ownership, even above Kelly with the Pacers. It just kind of creates this really good culture, and then I think just a mix of good people. A lot of times in sports, especially pro sports, you don't always get people that mesh that well together, and people can just kind of be in it for themselves. So I think to have a group that legit just likes hanging out with each other is really something special, and we accomplished so much. So I think beyond, losing the way it ended sucked, but we still made it to the WNBA finals. We're one game from a championship, so that's something to celebrate.
So 2 seasons for you under Lynn Dunn, and now your first with Coach Stephanie White. So what was year one like under Coach White?
It was fun. It definitely was intense. I thought going from, loud Lynn to Steph was going to be less intense, but Steph definitely ramped it up, and I think it was funny thinking about Steph's going to be a lot different from Lynn, but in a lot of similar ways. They were both really intense coaches and really passionate. That's really cool to see that side of Steph. Whether you do something good or bad, she's kind of just rah, great job. Whether you do a good play or if you do something bad, she's kind of ripping you. It's a little different than Lynn. But it was fun. She's really smart, great coach, and I think it's cool to see her starting her career and for me to be so young to kind of come up with her and hope to stay with the franchise for a while and see her build something and kind of grow together.
Looking at your numbers, a couple career highs this season, minutes, points, rebounds. What do you owe your improvement as a player to?
I just took the time this off season. I didn't go abroad, which for just personal reasons of wanting to get better and just back health and all those things. And I worked out with a really good skill development coach, Walter Hopkins. He worked at Tulsa, and so I definitely would attribute that. And then also the game just slows down as you get a little bit older. So kind of getting those 2 years under my belt and being able to move in my third year and gaining that understanding of the sport and getting a chance to really break down my skill set in the off season, just in the gym, working on ball screen stuff, and taking the time to get a lot better in the weight room too. Just it takes time in the off season. That's what really sucks about having to play year rounds. You never get a chance to get better and to grow because you're just playing basketball games constantly.
So what are the plans for the offseason this season? Are you going to go abroad this year, or are you going to stay around again?
I'm going to stay again. I'll be in LA this offseason. I'll do some speaking events and panels, do my workouts, and I might do another internship. So it's kind of similar to last offseason.
Except you'll go into the year having a firm understanding of Stephanie White's system this year, so maybe even more improvements coming into next year.
Exactly. I'll know how intense she is.
Cool. Well, thanks. Have a good offseason.
Thank you.